truth, justice, love, compassion, beauty. These are qualities, characteristics that are associated with divine emanation. That which is in the essence of divinity cannot be named, cannot be described. But those qualities and characteristics that surround that divinity, that are most closely associated with the subtle vibration of the divine, can be known, can be described, can be experienced. So many times people wanting to know what is divinity, what is the divine nature of all beings, unable to grasp that concept because the reality is beyond any concept that the mind can develop. So human beings unable to grasp this unknowable, infinite being that is the self of all, that cannot be described in words, they instead perceive and can describe those qualities and characteristics which surround the divine. And those characteristics become something to hold to, something that can be known about that divinity. It is omniscient, all-compassionate love. It is the very essence of truth. It is the source of truth. It is the deepest truth. It is beauty, profound beauty. The deepest justice, like the light put through a prism, these qualities and characteristics of the divine come out of the pure, indescribable light of the eternal self. And they become the attributes by which you may come into contact with the divine, by which you can know the divine, by which you can feel a comfortable connectedness. When you feel the shower of divine grace, and the sense that there is this immense love surrounding you, it heals the loneliness within. It is the healing balm And it is a truth that leads you inward towards the divine. So these qualities, which we as human beings can know, lead us ever closer to the eternal source of being. They are doorways to the soul. And you may notice in your meditation that these feelings of unconditional love, the sense of deep truth and knowledge, the sense of deep harmony, deep abiding clarity, justice, peace. These qualities come in deeper meditation, and they lead you inward. They are doorways to your soul. Following them, you come closer and closer to that which is beyond words, that has no qualities, conceivable by the mind. Yet it is the very perfection of love. It is the deepest truth. It is the greatest beauty. When this divine presence reveals itself to you in the inner recesses of your being, these divine qualities and characteristics can play out, stunning the mind, entrancing the heart. When the divine presence has revealed itself to a living being, and that living being has seen these exquisite divine qualities, they are no longer the person they were. Their mind becomes consumed, their heart overwhelmed. All that was attractive before becomes like tasteless food. Compared to that vibrancy of divine presence, divine qualities, divine characteristics. The divine may come in many forms, in many ways, as the Divine Mother, as the Father, as the child. The divine may come in the form of an animal or a plant, or a radiant angelic being, or being from a heavenly realm. The form of your spiritual teacher, or suddenly be speaking through a dear friend. For those who have eyes to see, the Divine One is everywhere. And for those who cannot see, that divinity does not even exist. They may become convinced there is no divine being. There is no divine self. Because it becomes invisible. When the mind is absorbed in the world, in thoughts, emotions, experiences of the body and the senses, divinity seems like an abstract idea, something theoretical. Maybe best to leave it to the priests. But when, either by circumstance, the whim of the divine, or through your own deep internal practices of meditation, that divinity opens before you, it ceases to be theoretical. It becomes a living, vibrant presence. The perfection of love, the perfection of beauty, the perfection of peace. Perfect harmony. And when that one gazes at you, you are lost completely. The yogis say, you may do meditation, you must do meditation. You must make your effort. You do your practice. But you cannot achieve divine realization. The realization, when it comes, is given to you by divine grace. It is through grace. It is by the whim of the divine that that one softly comes into your life, appears before you, touches you, brings you close, shows you a love so deep that everything you ever thought of as love is just a dim reflection. Shows you a light so bright that everything you have ever seen is dull and dim by comparison. When that one comes to you in grace and love, and you dance that eternal dance, you are taken home for a moment, an hour, a lifetime, or eternity. Or eternity in a moment. And when you come again to this ordinary world, it is not so ordinary. For that beloved is everywhere. In all that is. So do your spiritual practice. Prepare your heart, prepare your mind, and invite that most beloved into your life. Invite that one. Prepare the seat. Light the candles. Make the offering. Oh, my Lord, will you not come to me tonight? My beloved, will you not share my life with me? Will you not sit by my table? Will you not eat with me? Will you not dance with me? Will you not show yourself to me, that I might know you, that I might love you, and knowing you, find my home? Meditation is not a dry practice. It is not just a way to calm the mind. It is preparing the mind, the body, the heart to invite the beloved. To make ready so that that one might come and be with you.